Hi guys, so today's video is going to be on the outsourcing of Jamaican citizens' job to China and to other foreign countries. And I actually did a topic on this, just talking about China and Chinese people in general and how they have taken over Jamaica and Jamaica's jobs and our cemetery and everything. And a lot of people had a lot of negative stuff to say to me about my thoughts and opinions and why I said what I said, and categorized me as being angry, and I need to actually put my anger somewhere else, all sort of stuff. So now that there is actually proof, I'm reading from the Gleaner where it shows about 57% of Jamaica's job is being outsourced to China. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to talk and I'm going to say my thoughts and opinions. Again, all who don't like it can bite it. Okay? So this article comes from the Gleaner and it says, the National Labor Market Survey 2017 has found that most of the jobs being outsourced in Jamaica are for the technical and skilled workers. So obviously Jamaica don't have non-technical or skilled worker, I guess. The survey says 57% of the 660 firms which participated in the study did not outsource workers. 43% reported outsourcing jobs. So I stand corrected. 43% are the one that outsource jobs, not 57%. The survey says that 27% of the firms outsource professional or technical jobs. This was followed by 14% that outsourced skilled workers in production and services. 8% of the firms outsource services provided by unskilled workers in production and services, while 5% outsource managerial services. The survey, which covered firms from all sectors, also found that several Jamaican entities looking to employ persons in the 2014 to 2016 period faced great difficulty as many applicants were not ready for the working world. 43% of entities which were unable to fill vacancies, 43% of entities which were unable to fill vacancies said these were mainly skilled positions, with only 37% of unskilled positions. It found that the lack of work experience, unqualified applicants, and bad impression of applicants during interviews were the top 3 difficulties entities encountered during the hiring process. So they are saying the top 3 things that were concerning, and that didn't allow them to fill the vacancies that they had were bad impression, unqualified application, and the lack of work experience. So in Jamaica, everybody takes everybody at face value. If you look all I'm broke, them say all I'm broke. So these are the reasons why they say they're outsourcing Jamaican people jobs, because of how them look, them appearance. Basically they're unqualified and they don't have any job experience. Well, newsflash, you actually need a job to get work experience, and if you can't find a job, how are you going to get the experience that you actually need? Most of these companies want people with 2 to 3 or 3 to 5 years of job experience to work for them on entry-level jobs and entry-level paycheck. So if you're someone is applying for a job and it's entry level and they only have 6 months to a year of work experience, why not hire them? Why not take that chance on them? Why not build that person up into somebody that can actually handle your type of job and your work field? Why not help them out? Like, I don't understand. If they're not qualified, I find that. If they don't look right, I understand that you have to go to a job interview, very professional, very qualified, very knowledgeable for the job position that you're applying for. So I understand those two. But if somebody doesn't have enough work experience, how can you not even give them a second interview? That's the part that I don't get with Jamaican people and these job and these firms. So you're telling me the amount of people that was without a job, the amount of people that's without a job in Jamaica, they're not qualified, they don't look right, and they don't have enough job experience. There is a lot of people out there that has the qualifications, that has the appearance, that has the job experience, that wants that job, but whether they're old, then too old, or them too young, and then you guys don't want to hire them. And this also goes for job companies that not only don't want to hire you because you're either too young, too old, you don't have job experience, but you talk about you can't find people to fill vacancies. You don't know how to do promotion and communicate what you want from people. So it's all about marketing and communications. A lot of Jamaican firms and a lot of Jamaican companies do not know how to do that at all whatsoever. So if you don't have that in place, if you're not communicating that you need this vacancy to be filled, you're not putting it in the newspaper, you're not putting it on Facebook, you're not putting it on social media, you're not getting a little advertisement on the radio, you're not getting a little advertisement on TVJ or whatever, how do you expect people to know that you're trying to fill that specific vacancy, that specific job? And this, I'm also going to blame my Jamaican people, because sometimes we are very lackadaisical and we feel like things that should be handed to us. And this is the real world we're living in. No one is going to hand us anything. If you're going to a job interview, I'm imploring you, go there looking very professional. Go in there look very well put together. If you're going there looking very put together and very professionally, maybe some of these companies will actually take that risk and actually hire you, even if you don't have the qualification, even if you don't have the job experience. But you need to present yourself in a manner that these people can expect professionalism from you, whether or not you're qualified or you have the job experience. Because I want my people to be stable. I want my people to have stable jobs and stable incomes, and we are not actually crying because they're outsourcing all their jobs to different countries, to different places like China and all this different stuff. I understand China may be less expensive, but still, if your main base and your main focus is Jamaican people, you need to have somebody that is relatable to them in that company. So you need to hire a regular Jamaican person for actually tell, say, okay, Jamaican people not gonna like this, they might take offense to this, and then not gonna like that. This is how you market, this is how you communicate, this is how you get your name out there, this is what the Jamaican people like, this is what they don't like. You have to build that camaraderie and that bond with Jamaican people in order to have a successful business. And I want my people to be knowledgeable and communicate properly and go to school. I know a lot of people go to school and they still can't find jobs. That is the best way to go, and I will never discourage anybody from going to school. School is what our parents engrave in our mind until we say you have to go to school and you have to make school a priority. But there's also other people in the world that are entrepreneurs, that are business savvy, that are just does not need to go through the school process or the college process to be successful. And I want Jamaican people to also encourage them and also show them support, basically, because not everybody go get a 9 to 5. Not everybody's going to be in an office. Not everybody's going to be a doctor. Not everybody's going to be a lawyer. We need more entrepreneurs. We need more people that are business savvy, and we need more leaders in Jamaica instead of followers. We have a lot of followers. We don't need any more followers in our community, in our country. We need people to start breaking out and actually being leaders, creating their own jobs, creating their own businesses, whether it's online through YouTube or whether it's on Instagram, whether it's through Facebook. Being creative and doing what you love is something that I want my people to do, and I am more than willing to help with whatever I can help with, but I can only do so much. And when people come on my channel and chat shit and talk about how I'm angry and I need to put my anger into something else and all this stuff, I'm angry because I know how it affects a regular person not having a job, not being able to feed your children, not being able to send your children to school. I understand it. I get it. I used to see it all the time, and I still see it now. So that's why I'm angry. But while I can blame the government and I can blame the Chinese people, I can also put blame on my people for not doing their part and not actually showing up when they need to show up and show out when they need to show out. So comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about 43% of Jamaican firms outsourcing all their jobs, whether it's in the technical field or service field. They outsource most of their jobs to other countries. So comment in the comment section and tell me what you guys think about that. Tell me who is to blame, whether these companies are not doing they're not communicating, they're not marketing about these jobs, or what you think is the Jamaican government just allowing China to take over the whole of Jamaica, and these companies allowing these companies to outsource all of the jobs without actually looking properly, because it's cheaper to outsource a job to China or any other country. Or you think it's the Jamaican people that are just being lackadaisical, not showing up to these interviews and not showing up to these places when they actually promote and say that they have a vacancy for a particular job or particular position. So comment in the comment section, tell me what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to your girl here on YouTube, man. I'm up out of here. Deuce.